Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So Parasite was nominated for an Oscar, and this week at Cineworld they did one screening for members only, and I'm a member, so I went to go and see it because Oscar nominated. I thought, why not just check it out, see what it's about. It's a foreign film, and there's a separate category for foreign films. So for a foreign film to actually be nominated for the main Best Picture, it has to have done something good to get that achievement. So I needed to watch it, and Cineworld was showing it for one screening, and I thought I'd just go and watch it. And I gotta say, as a movie, it was a lot better than I thought. Like, I saw the trailer, didn't look that interesting to me, to be honest, but when I saw the movie, a lot better than I thought, honestly. A lot better than I thought. It's in Korean though, by the way. It's a Korean movie. It's subtitled in English, so it's a lot of reading, but it's worth it. If you can read, it's great. But yeah, it's in Korean, subtitled, and it's a lot better than I thought, a lot crazier than I thought as well. But the movie itself though, it's about a con family. So they're unemployed, they live in a basement, they're poor. They live in a poor part of town, but they make money. They make money because they con people into giving them money. Like, they find ways to make money. And one day they decide to make money off a rich family. So there's a rich family here. So the poor family is a father, father and mother, son and daughter. Rich family is the same. Father, mother, son and daughter. So the son of the poor family, right, let's get this straight. The son of the poor family imitates an English teacher, right, because the daughter of the rich family needs an English tutor to teach her English. So the son, who is not qualified of the poor family, goes to be an English tutor for the girl in the rich family, right? I'm wording this way too much, but you get the point. And he gets the job because he impresses in the first lesson. He gets the job, and then he lies about his sister, so he gets him to hire his sister. So he makes something up about a teacher he knows, like his friend's cousin or something that he says she is, and he finds a way to get her a job as, I've lost where I am now. Yeah, she's an art teacher, right? She gets hired as an art teacher for the son of the family, who's a lot younger. He's like 3 or 4 years old or whatever. He's a menacing kid who runs around with a bow and arrow. He's kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, he's this crazy kid who doesn't behave very well. And the poor family's daughter is now teaching him art because he's interested in drawing things, interested in art. And eventually, the whole family's working there because they have a driver and a maid, right? There's rich people, they have a driver and a maid. And they hatch a plan, they plot to get rid of them, they plot to get them sacked, and they do it perfectly. And the way they execute these plans, it's funny. It's funny. The things that are said and the way it's done, it's really funny to listen to what happens, just see what happens. The way they get them sacked is just hilarious. So the dad becomes the driver and the mum becomes their maid. So eventually they're all living at the house somehow. And yeah, they basically conned the rich family into hiring their whole family to work for them, and they have no idea that they're in the same family. The rich family have no idea that the 4 people they've hired are all related. And it's just the way they pulled it off is just fantastic. But this isn't the movie, okay? This is just the build-up, okay? The build-up is good. It's a slow burner, but when it escalates, it really escalates. So the movie is about, I mean, I say what it's about, I've told you part of it was about, but like, things eventually go wrong, all right? They've hatched this plan and they end up working at this place, but then something goes wrong. Then another thing goes wrong. Then another thing goes wrong. Domino effect, it starts to go wrong constantly. A chain of events are set in motion where things constantly go wrong. Like one bad day, for example, or one bad week or whatever. And the way it goes wrong, no spoilers, I'm not going to spoil it because you should watch it yourself. But the way it goes wrong is crazy and spectacular and just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, that's what it is. The climax of the movie is just ridiculous. The things that happen, it's insane. It's insane. Like, halfway through, you're just like, where's this going? Then when something goes wrong, you're just like, wait, what? What is going on here? And then something else happens that makes it even worse. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. And it's got some good life lessons in there as well, to be fair. There's some good quotes in there about life in general, about having a plan, for example. Like, it's not good to have a plan because life never works out that way, for example. I think that's one of the quotes. I can't remember what it was. People shouldn't have plans because life never goes that way. I think it's something along the lines of that. That's quite a good quote, I think. There's some other good quotes as well. But yeah, this movie is crazy. It's crazy. It's got some interesting messages in there, and the storyline is just madness, just absolute madness. It goes crazy in the second half of the movie mainly, but yeah, it's got interesting storyline, got some good characters in there, some good acting, and yeah, it's not what I expected, but it was pretty good. It was pretty interesting, and quite violent at times as well, but it was good in my opinion. I recommend it. As a rating, 8 out of 10. I think it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I recommend it. It's quite funny as well. Some of the things they say, some of the things they do, and the way they do them, it's just hilarious to watch. But I really do recommend this movie. Just watch it and see what you think. You might not like it, but it's a weird movie that just works somehow. So yeah, there we go. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.